Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Oh, super find. Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. And he was alert to it. Now it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a sharp pass. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lahm gets into some space.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now, can they get it back? And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good ball, shots. He's got the shot away! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram. Hoeneß. Busquets. Albertini. He can run onto that. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hoeneß. And it's Lahm. And the keeper's in command. Busquets gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Added time.
Bellingham. Dembele. It's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Police.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during... Rummenigge! They want to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's been picked out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lahm. Terrific header! Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Lahm. Alaba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed
this
it.
match was 71,649.
Bastoni. Dembele. And it's Neymar. Hernes. Albertini. Bellingham. Darren Fletcher. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they win it back again. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Milan with their first
Coming
corner.
on the
The first in the game for
is
either side, actually.
Number 20.
Up he goes! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Kimmich. Bernardo Silva. And no, that was never going to make it. Darren Fletcher. And it's Bernardo Silva. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. David Alaba. Coming on to replace him is...
And here's
number
Batistuta.
7, Bukayo Saka.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Fletcher. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 3
Board
minutes
shows there will be
added time.
3 extra minutes. Interesting ball. Bernardo Silva. And yes, it's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality.